Good evening, everyone. This is Benji Podcast in the house with you guys today. Today's what, Tuesday? And we just want to talk about a little bit of everything because the whole show is about a little bit of everything. We talk about a little bit of politics. We talk about everything, about all over the world. So today we're starting with again, we're going to stay with the whole Ukraine. See how the people just try to come in with the solution, try to be a ceasefire, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And instead, so
with them having these talks about, ending the war, what you think? Like, what's the solution gonna be as far as like, you got the Russian, they hit these people. What are they gonna be asking for? What are they gonna be getting them to say? Okay, we gonna cease fire.
I mean.
Because people still, a lot of people still don't really get it. Like, they don't get the war. So now it's already coming to an end. This is a quick little war right here.
I mean, it's not. I mean, I don't know, man. A lot of people still what do you call it? Still skeptical about Russia. You know what I mean? Because a lot of Russian people. They keep lying, you know what I mean? Sometimes you cannot, you can't trust those guys, man. Because in the end of the day, man, they're gonna do what they want to do. Because Vladimir Putin gonna do what he want to do. Because you know what I mean? I till I see it, I will believe it. But right now, you know what I mean? I'm just stay neutral, you know what I mean? So I mean, because before he said he didn't really want to go to war, and then he, you know what I mean? He keeps saying,
I'm saying what's gonna be on the table as far as
but
every time it's a ceasefire. And anything, it gotta be a peace treaty. It gotta be something that's gone.
It is.
You know what I mean?
It is.
Want to stop fighting?
It is, but the thing Russia want. I mean, I don't think those people in Ukraine really gonna give it to Russia. So Russia, I want to take a part of Ukraine, because you know what I'm saying. I think that's the whole world is about. Is Russia just take a part of Ukraine?
Because they feel like we need this.
Yeah, because they want to. Because remember, because a lot of people they just don't talk about that. Russia is a forcing country. Russia is always like forcing, because a lot of port in Russia sometimes.
So half the year, basically, they don't They lose a lot.
They're losing a lot of money, and with them to get Ukraine port and all that stuff, so they're gonna easy thing on Russia, because a lot of people didn't realize that. You know what I mean? So me. Just do a little bit of politics, a little bit. I kind of bit understand, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the whole world Russia is really is about. They just really about. That's why first thing when the war started.
Everybody want to eat.
Yeah, so they seize the port. That's rule number one they try to do, because the port decided can import some stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
All the good goodies and everything. You know what I mean?
The stuff that they need for half the year while they frozen.
For when they're freezing, because So this is because Vladimir Putin. I mean, he's a crazy ass war machine, dude. Man.
Yeah, but us and so how do Ukrainians accept that, knowing that okay, we didn't initiate this. These people coming to take. How you think they're gonna just lay down?
I don't think they're gonna allow that. That's why you see a lot of Ukraine fight so hard.
But you talk about the people, when you look at it, that's all they talk about is, they finna stop it. It's finna be a ceasefire. It's finna be an agreement. They having talks.
But I mean, but it's talking. But also to Russia. Basically, it's kind of a loss for Russia right now. You know what I mean? Because people just
because everybody like
because they think even on government in the USA think Russia was gonna take Ukraine on 5 days. Mm-hmm. But the assessment they have it was messed up. The assessment they have it's bad intelligence.
So it's basically their intelligence didn't think that.
Ukraine people was gonna be holed up too.
They didn't think that people was gonna back Ukraine like that.
No, they don't think Ukraine people was gonna fight the way they all fight right now.
But a lot of people backing Ukraine too, though.
No, but
Russia
rule number one. But this is the Ukraine people who make the thing happen, because they're the one who's in the ground, who's fighting all the Russian force. Without them, ain't nothing. I mean, you could supply anybody anything you want to, but if you don't have like a goodwill to do what you need to do, things not gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because if those people didn't really have a will of things going on right now, I think Russia was gonna take Ukraine along just the first 5 days. But those people from Ukraine, they're ready for this. They're ready for the fight for this.
They knew basically going in that, hey,
Yeah.
we got 300 people, they got 3,000.
Yeah, so yeah, Russia got a lot more people.
When we go over here,
Yeah.
hey, it's win lose. It's win lose. Ain't no draws.
No, I mean, because sometimes, some people feel like, hey, I better die for something instead nothing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people feel like to die for something instead, you know what I mean? I better die for something I believe on and instead just one.
But once the missiles get to flying, it's all, you know it's really it's sink or swim after that. You feel me? Because it's just like here, people all the way over here in Fort Wayne, they lined up at the gas station. As soon as the gas dropped, yesterday the gas was like $4.09. Now, today I ride past gas station thick. I'm like, what's going on? Gas went down like 7 cents, but everybody filling up.
But you know what? Just to be
Everybody
right back,
filling up.
just to be right back with the gas price.
crazy.
The gas price, right now, to me,
I think it's all part of it, though.
it's politics.
Yeah.
The gas prices don't got nothing to do with the war in Ukraine. That's what I want my people to understanding. People, open your eyes. The gas don't have anything to do with Ukraine war. It's about corrupt. It's about ripping people off. This is what the whole thing is. USA bring only 8% of gas from Russia, and Ukraine is nada.
See, I say that to really say this because it's always, like I said, I've been saying it for a long time. It's always going to be an underlying something. Every time there's something real big in the news like this, and then when you look at this, like just for the past 3 days, on your news feed, you didn't see nothing about really Ukraine or Russia if unless you had like a app that was fake, that was, focused straightly on that, because when you look on your news feed, all you seen was Will Smith.
No, but you know what?
You know what I'm saying? I feel like as soon as I seen that, because I'm like, man, these people control this stuff. So I'm not going to say this stuff is trending. Yeah, people talking about it. It's Will Smith for sure. So people going to talk about it. But there's no way this should be trending over this war.
No, that's still talking about the war. But in the meantime,
that's
too,
why I say
the Will Smith thing take the whole the Will Smith, you know what I mean? The Will Smith thing that they take the whole news media. You know what I mean?
I feel like they did that. I feel like this is a ploy, because you got to think. For 2-3 days, everything was going on. You got people, you got news reporters getting on live talk about
this. Also, it's business, man. That's something you got to put in you got to understand a little bit. Sometimes it's business, because this is whatever the grade you're getting. You know what I mean? This is where you're going to. Because with the Will Smith thing is going right now, yeah, a lot of people is making money too. Because you know what I mean? That's why they got to change course a little bit. Because what happened right now with the whole
I was saying.
With the whole Will Smith thing is right now. I mean, Will Smith is my boy. I love this guy too. You know what I'm saying? But for what he did, I don't think it was. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It was kind of bad. I'm not. It's just to me. I ain't blame nobody, but Chris, whatever his name, Chris Tucker should never.
Chris Rock.
Yeah, Chris Rock, whatever, Chris Rock should never be embarrassed, that guy, because especially if you've been
like he said, he said, man, this is gonna be the biggest thing of the Oscars, you feel me, ever, because of how that happened. And then, they blew it up. But when I look at it, man, I don't think it was like, I understand the stage and the Oscars and all that, but come on, man, these two are the greatest actors. He's one of the greatest actors. But then they blew up that so bad, they didn't even air the fact that Denzel Washington gave Samuel L. Jackson his first Oscar too that night.
No, but
everybody was talking about Will, his Oscar.
But okay, but because
but
the thing he did though, that's why I take the whole thing so away. Because like I said, Will Smith is my boy. I hope he will do it. He will handle it a whole different ball game. Because in the end of the day, right now, I'm here in the middle. I love Will Smith, but at the end of the day, you cannot let emotions get to you dead quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I totally understand where
I think it's a time for everything,
No,
man.
man, I mean it's time for everything. I totally understand where Will
It's a
Smith
time for
where Will
everything.
Smith come from. You know what I mean? That's your wife. Of course, of course, you don't want nobody talking crazy, but you know what I mean. But at least he could do a little bit better.
In that moment,
you know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
feel like this. Yeah, it was better options he could have took.
He could take it.
But in that moment,
But you know what I mean. But the
You in that
devil,
moment, you feel
the
me?
devil, the evil. You know what I'm saying. Sometimes it's go crazy. But at the end of the day, man, you know what, man, I still got love for Will Smith, and I hope Will Smith work everything out with Chris Rock, and also Chris Rock, man. I give him his credit regardless of what it is, man.
Yeah, he
Chris
kept it
Rock,
P.
he keep it. Yeah, he keep everything 100, and this is how I want it to be, because you know what I'm saying. Because he was a calm dude too. You know what I mean? So that's why right now I'm not in nobody's side. But in the end of the day, Will Smith is my boy. I hope everything's come.
So
we solve that
so
problem.
we here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm saying this. So they talking about the war ending. We always see like stuff after the war. It's like, oh, it's a depression after this war, or it's a, you know what I mean? It's inflation going on. It's all.
But it's
so
not all war, though.
No,
But it's
it
not
ain't
all
never
war,
been
though.
our war, though.
But they make it to be it's not all war, but it's not all war,
It
though.
ain't never been our war.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But no, this one right here, because you gotta
ain't
understand
never
that
been our war.
Ukraine is not a part of NATO.
But it ain't never been
You know
our
what I mean?
war.
No, because they play politics.
When was the last time Africa went to war?
You know, but no, they're never gonna bring the African part. We
I
still
said,
got a lot of
it
brothers
ain't-
and
it
sisters
ain't
die
our
every
war.
day.
No,
I mean, we still have brothers and
no,
sisters
that's
die
for
every
sure.
day. You know what I mean?
That's for sure.
Every day. But I'm saying also to,
That's for sure.
yeah, it's not all war to be, but
What's the effects though? That's what I was gonna ask. Like after they say okay, ceasefire, the war stop.
Yeah.
What do we got to start preparing ourselves for? As far as, like I said, like when you go back to wars, it's always the after effects of the
Your tax.
What we got to start being?
Of course, if we're gonna raise your tax, that's what's gonna affect. It's gonna be you're gonna pay the consequences later.
taxes, people.
Yeah, of course, it's gonna raise because that's the only way they're gonna try to do to raise them the taxes.
Hey, do what you got to do. File them taxes. Get somebody good though.
No. Hey, you know what? For real, you know what? Just let me just say that right now, man. You know what? The whole thing is really getting inside my skin. I'm always gonna be right back to it because in the end of the day, man, we gotta do it what's right. What's out there for us? We're the one who pay Uncle Sam the taxes. We're the one who pay everything. What out there for us? At least they could give you a tax credit for us to pay for all gas, and all gas don't even have to do with Ukraine. And like
And
I'm
when
gonna say,
you say that, you talking about just the minority people, or are you saying we need a tax credit for the blacks?
no, everyone should deserve. Everyone deserve a tax credit. I don't care what color you, yellow, green, purple.
Definitely, because
we
basically,
are
since it started, we've been getting
this
hit.
is our country. Uncle Sam charged us for taxes. She's just like today. I'm trying to buy me a new car. Just Uncle Sam trying to get me $5,000 for the damn new truck. What I'm getting from this? And I'm paying the taxes out. Come on. And now my money go to, I don't have a problem for my money go to Ukraine, but you're supposed to serve the people from here first.
So do
You know
away.
what I'm saying?
So basically, do away with the taxes. Give us a credit, and let's do
For
away
gas.
with the
We
taxes.
do what it's supposed to do. But it's not going to do it. They're not going to do it. It take them forever to pass a bill for us.
What's the solution? We got to start.
Yeah,
talking
man, no
about-
solution. The solution is right now, we need to kick those politicians out the power. Not to vote those politicians. We come to a third.
They got
like
that
maybe
thing
we
in the
should go
headlock,
to a Tea Party back again. Or maybe a T5 party. Whatever they call it.
or obligate.
Exactly, whatever it is.
Because-
Because, those politicians, they don't care. Because anyway, you see right now, the war in Ukraine, that's a lot of
Yeah.
politicians right now. They get rich over this war in Ukraine. Believe it or not.
I bet because they know a lot of them know the underlying thing. That's what they really going after, or what they really gonna be capitalizing.
Yeah,
off
because
of. You
they got
feel
their
me?
own private security
Yeah.
sector they're freeing. You know what I'm saying? They got their own private contractor.
I just always challenge people to
you know what I mean?
look at the underlying issue on everything. Don't ever take something for 100%, because it's the news. Like you said, they playing politics. They could put this out here and have people thrown off for a whole week. Like just like with the wheel thing, I feel like damn, every time I scrolled up my phone before this, I was getting information on what was going on as far as the war and everything else. And then all of a sudden it stopped. Next thing you know, they talk about, ceasefire and stuff, but gas prices kind of dipping a little bit up and down. It's always something that you got to pay attention to it.
But I want my people to be pay attention. Open your eyes up. Everyone, open your eyes up. It's time to open your eyes up, because at the end of the day, they think we're stupid. They think we're dumb. Come on, it's time for us to wake up.
Why they think we dumb?
Yeah, no, they think that.
Because it was designed like that?
No, it's not
for us to be like that.
No, I mean, it's not designed because they think we dumb, because certain thing they do, because they don't, you don't think you pay attention to it, because they think because we quick to forgot, you know what I mean?
Because that propaganda.
We quick to forgot. But my people, everyone, I don't care what color you, green, yellow, purple, let's we come together, because we got to solve this problem together. It's the only way we're going to solve this problem. Because in the end of the day, man, those politician people, they're corrupt just like crazy. But my people, I'm glad to give you guys a pretty love, and go subscribe, see how we do with my homeboy,
Man. So
you know what I'm saying? Just see how we do. You know what I mean? Support us. So you guys have a good night. Thank you.